Hiya! This video features Myles. He hasn't driven on many of these roads before, so I think he's done really well. Anyway, see what you think. Okay, good. So just before we start, we say hello.
Hey everyone.
This is Myles.
I'm Myles.
Okay, and we're going to go on test route number 9.
Yeah.
Okay, and well, away we go. Are you happy for this to happen, Myles?
I am, yeah, I am.
And you're all right if it goes onto YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we can carry on now then. So a good 6-point check.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just going to ease forward. There we go. Okay. Alright, so yeah, straight into second, that's fine. Alright, so that's the test centre there on the left. And we're just driving along here. This is called Bayton Road.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're just going to follow the road all the way up to the end. We need to brake a little bit now, don't we? That's clutch right down. Again, we just give them more room than they need.
Yeah.
And you see, if you give them more room than they need, eventually you will have more room than you need.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so that makes it easy for you. Just going to follow this road. We're going to all the way to the end, to where the traffic lights are. We're going to be turning right at the lights.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a long way up the hill. Yeah, see, if you look right up the hill, you can see where they are. So a little bit of gas will take us up there. And we're not going to indicate until we get level with the junction before the lights. So did you see where the lorry came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're not going to indicate until we get level with there. So if we move over to the left a little more. There we are. So not quite yet. Not quite yet. There's another little junction here. And so if you check your right mirrors,
okay.
that's it. Indicate for right now. There you go, we can indicate now. We don't want people to think we're going down there when we're not. So a bit of braking. Alright, so if we drop it into second gear here. So looks like we're going to get around there with no problems, doesn't it, actually?
Nice.
Good. Nicely done. Yeah, we can get it. That's the idea. Good, third gear. So we're just going to follow this road along. Bit more gas there.
Yeah.
We should fit through that space quite nicely. Your window wipers are on your right hand, so if you just push the whole stalk up one click, that's it, and then that'll come on intermittent like that.
Yeah.
And then you know, if it does come on to rain a bit heavier, you can put it up another click, can't you?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So a bit more gas. That's it, good. Just kind of keep up to the speed of the road. So this light, this amber flashing light up and down, what does that tell you?
That there's a school nearby and that there's a lollipop lady.
Yeah, there should be a lollipop lady around here somewhere, so let's just see if there is going to be one. It is kind of that time, although it's a little bit late actually, isn't it? For
20 past 9.
Yeah, so if we move over to this left hand side a little more. Sometimes they forget to turn those lights off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then just go in there all day.
Yeah.
So, I think you turn the window wipers off now as well, maybe.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so I think you can do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So just down one click, that's it, good. That's fine. It's kind of not raining enough to have them on, is it?
Yeah. It should be a nuisance.
It's somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just looking down this road here now. We can see there's a white car in front of us. So from here, if you just check into your right mirror just to make sure no one overtaking you, and then we can just ease out carway quite a long way back. So we've dealt with that car, and now what we're doing is we're looking down the road, we're dealing with this bend next, aren't we really?
Yeah.
So we've got to get back into the left. Yeah, slow it down there, get back into the left. There you go, good. That's it. So the next thing to deal with for a long time.
So it should, if I steady myself.
Yeah, if you steady yourself. Yeah, if you get into a second as well, then we might be able to just get straight through them. Just cancel your signal for me a little bit. There's another junction then. So these should move on, shouldn't they?
Come on.
Gambling. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so we are going left. So if you reapply your signal, that's it. So we're making sure we go through on green and not amber. That's the first thing. That's good. All right, we'll get through that. We're going to turn into here. This is called Park Road. We're turning into. So that's excellent. Well done. Concentrating like crazy now. Can you see that? Across your eyes. I'm not going to get anything wrong here.
No.
Not now.
Don't embarrass yourself.
Okay, so we're just moving over a little bit.
Okay.
So, at the traffic lights down there, we're just going to be going straight ahead. Okay.
Straight ahead?
Yeah, just straight ahead. It's a bit of a dog's leg. It goes one way, then the other. Only a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's straight ahead. First of all, we've got to deal with the fact that we're coming up to the end of the traffic queue. Good. And if you just, yeah, just about if you just drop it into first gear there.
Yeah. Will you drop it in?
Oh, clutch down. That's it. Turn the engine on.
That was way too quick.
Just moved your foot up too much. That's all. Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know why I done that. Would you move it in first gear first and then put down the handbrake, or?
Yeah, I mean on this road because it's quite level, you can do either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why did I bring up my foot like that? I just
right down.
Mind blank moment.
It's because about 10 minutes ago you said you'd not stalled.
Yeah.
Today. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so we're moving up to the lights here. That's it. Just braking again. Right down with that clutch. Right down. There you go. Good stop just here. Good.
Okay, no more silly mistakes.
Don't put yourself under loads of pressure, matey.
Yeah, no.
Because you know that only leads to mistakes. Then,
yeah, it's
really?
true.
Yeah, so we'll keep it nice and relaxed. Now, you can see where the road goes. It goes this way, then that way.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we're going to go past Tesco's garage that way. There's not much traffic today, actually, so not too much pressure from everyone. Not around here, anyway.
Yeah. Is this the same Tesco that I'm reversing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It is, yeah. Okay, so the lights are going to change soon. Maybe. Or they might not do. We might be here for a couple of days. We'll have long beards by the time.
Wow.
Mine will be a grey one. Yeah.
I'll be lucky if I grow one.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look, there you are. So,
yeah.
That's the idea. Okay, so just as we come along this road, there's a kind of bend. It bends round to the right, and then there's a roundabout. So first of all, deal with the bend. So just ease off your gas here, and then at the roundabout there, we're going to go straight ahead. So we're not going into Tesco's, but we're going straight ahead there. So just have a look, make sure there's no one coming out of there. That's it. We'll go along here. That's great. Good. That's the idea into third gear. Now we're at the back of Tesco's there, and there's a bend, a very sharp bend to the left at the end of this. So what we're going to do is brake now. First, we don't need to indicate, but brake now. Drop the car into second gear. That's it. Bring the clutch up, and we'll go round this bend in second.
Just round
gear.
here, yeah?
Left to the left.
Okay.
Here, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. We'll go straight ahead at the mini roundabout. So have a look into that road. What do you think?
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Okay, a little bit of gas there. So, each other.
Okay.
And we're going to take the second one of those two.
Okay.
Right, so we've got to look out for that. And it's going to be the second left now. So you see where the white car's coming from?
Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we need to check the mirrors. Can't indicate yet, but we can brake quite a bit more and into second gear. So you can indicate now that you've passed the first one. Bring the clutch fully up, we'll take it around there. And this is called Sutherland Drive. Just for reference.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, good. So, and now we're going to deal with the park car. So again, checking that mirror edge, moving out over there. That's it, good, well done.
So this is all part of test route 9?
This is test route number 9, yeah.
Okay, so the person behind could be doing that.
Could be.
Yeah.
they'll be quite happy when it's following another layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, going nice and steady. Yeah. I don't think they are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so in a few moments we're going to be turning right. It's not this one. It's just on that bend. You see where that bend is down there?
Yeah.
Just around that bend.
Okay.
Right, so this old vine close, it's not that one, it's the next one. Right, so if you indicate, check your mirrors first, one, okay, right, that's it. We're braking now, looking for where the junction is. It's difficult to see it. Can you see where it is?
Reynolds Close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, good. So which gear are we in now?
We are in second.
So that's the one we need, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it going to be safe for us to cross the road?
Yeah.
I think it is, isn't it? So nice and slow, like using the brake if you need to. Fantastic, well done. Kind of dips down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just a bendy road, isn't it?
It really is.
Oh,
this is a place that I like. I like this area.
Yeah, it's nice round here actually, yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Nice little place to be. Alright, so we're going to take the next road on the left. Okay. Again, we're already in second, so just cover that brake, just in case there's something round here that you need to brake for. So when we went round the bend before to the right, you kind of drifted into the centre.
Yeah.
So another bend to the right here. Keep yourself well over to the left hand side, all the way in. Because then if something does come from the opposite direction, you're well out of their way, then, aren't you? Yeah. It's a bit more gas. We're getting to third gear here. I know it looks quite tight, doesn't it? But
Yeah,
third will be okay,
thinking.
I think,
Okay.
as long as we're not too fast.
Shall I flick up the window wide?
Yeah. Just starting to rain again, isn't it?
Yeah, great.
I think that's going to be it for the weekend, isn't it? It's going to be rainy and horrible. Okay, so the road here bends first to the left and then the right.
Okay.
So we need to brake and get into second, I think, for this first one. Because again, see how sharp it is?
Yeah.
And how blind it is as well.
Literally.
So we're going to end up in Hill Street.
Okay.
Can you see where that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we'll go around there. Good. So, deal with this. So brake in here now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to let him come through. Don't get too close to the... See this grey Suzuki Swift?
Yeah.
That's the one we want to keep well away from, that one as well. That's it. Good. So at the end of the road, we're going to turn left here. So this has got a stop line on it.
Yeah.
So do you know what the rules concerning the stop line?
You have to stop.
You have to stop there, yeah.
And put down your handbrake.
And put the handbrake on, that's fine. Brilliant, well done. Been studying your theory.
I have.
Yeah, so it's still 30 here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It changes just there, so we must be doing, I know you are, but we must be doing 30 or under.
Okay, yeah.
Until we get to the 50 signs. Good. We can carry on now. Bit more gas. Bit more. coming up to a bend though, aren't we really?
Yeah, so I'll just come
that's it. As we get round the next couple of bends, you'll start to see big green signs that tell you there's a roundabout there and where to go for different places on the roundabout.
Okay.
We're going to take the first exit, which is going to take us back into Coventry.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's left. So if you check your left mirrors first of all, that's it. Good. Indicate down the left, should I say, and brake and get yourself into second gear. Right. So again, we're going to follow that around. But as you're following that round, see if you can keep going. What do you reckon?
No.
Can't really. Big lorry there.
Yeah. Not the best time.
Alright, so that's just easing forward, nice and gently. Clutch down. There we go. So when you get kind of within a couple of car lengths of the lorry, then clutch down, and then you won't go into the back of it. You see?
Okay.
Okay, so where's the ball going?
Should be
I think
alright.
we're all right, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
So left lane. That's it. Good. So this is now the A444.
Okay.
We keep in on the left lane there. Again, you can see on the road, you can just about make out tyre tracks.
Yeah.
So,
I need to stay.
Yes, try and stay inside those. So you could be a bit further to the left just now. That's it, about there. Okay. Okay, now this is a 15-mile-an-hour road at this point. So we can go a little bit quicker, but there is a roundabout coming up. I'm going to go straight ahead of that. So you're in third gear, so we're going straight to the roundabout. So what are you going to be doing?
I've slowed down to get into second.
Okay, so let's do that then. Okay.
There we go.
And again, make sure that you follow it around the road. And, well, what do you reckon again?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. We'll stay in this left though, Myles, that's it, good. We've got these signs here now, which tell us that we're now on a dual carriageway at national speed limit.
Oh, okay.
So, what would be the speed here, do you reckon?
60?
On dual
50?
carriageway?
50.
70.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so we can get a bit of speed up now.
Yeah.
A bit more gas into fourth gear. And a bit more gas. So there's a turn. If we try and stay into, there's a turn off here, which means as well there's going to be a turn onto the dual carriageway. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we just keep as we're going a bit quicker. As we're going up to here, what we need to look for are people that are going to come on to the dual carriageway as well.
Okay.
This time there isn't any.
Yeah.
But if there was, then we would have to do something about that. We could either move into that lane there, or we could ease off a little bit to let them in, or we could just sprint off a little bit to get by them, depending on where they were.
Okay.
Within that thing, yeah. Okay, we can have a bit more gas now. Smidge more. Technical turn. Okay, we can get to fifth gear. So where's fifth?
It is.
That's the idea. Brilliant. Well done. So we're gonna have a bit more gas again.
Okay. This is fast for me.
Okay. We can have a bit more gas as well. There you go. So just looking at the road surface again, just ahead of the car, we'll try and keep it within the kind of tyre tracks there on this way. So you can see this is happening at this time, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
So we just ease off a little bit now. So we're just going to let that car go. That's it. And we're going to let a little gap develop. Okay. And now we're going to have more gas again.
Okay.
So we let a little gap develop to create a 2-second gap.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So then if he stops sharp, we've got all the space here that we can stop into as well. few options for Coventry now.
Yeah.
We want the left hand on
Okay.
the options. So which lane is that going to be?
That is the second lane.
Second lane out. So have a look where that is.
Yep.
Brilliant, and you can move directly into
Yeah.
it. Fantastic, well done.
Slow this down.
This is nice early braking as well. So we can get into second gear now. Feel the car kind of struggling a little bit there. So we'll just stop. So you can still see his tyres on the road. Brilliant. So remembering when we go around the roundabout, as we go into it, we're in the second lane now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So into second gear. So let's find that second lane out there.
I think it's this one here.
It is this one.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's it. But it says 8444 on the road.
Yeah.
So if we take it steady, these lights will probably turn to red. They normally do. So we just ease off a bit. Okay, so you can see what this does. You see how it bends around. We're behind the
Am I going?
orange car.
Okay,
Then, yeah,
okay.
that's it. Good. There we are. And if you indicate down for left now. So keep it on your left lane.
Yeah.
And we're back down to 50 now. So this will be quite a slow road for you, won't it?
Yeah.
50. Pedestrian, almost.
That's for old people.
Okay, so we can get back into fourth gear here now. Right, so this isn't a very long road, and at the end of it there's a roundabout. We need to turn right at the roundabout.
Okay.
So the first thing we've got to do is change lanes. So if you use your door mirrors and your indicator, first of all, but keep using your door mirror, looking for a nice big space. That's it. And we're over there. Brilliant, well done. So cancel your indicator now. Bit of gas. It is a 50 road, so we can get moving down here. So when we get to the roundabout, we are going to be turning right. So it's a little bit late, so just
Will that be fifth gear?
keep over on the left. So on the right, should I say? No, we don't want to change gear yet. So we're going to check the right mirrors and indicate one for right. That's it. Coming up to the roundabout now. Need to start to brake. We use all of this road to get the car down to the speed for the gear that we need. So which speed? What kind of speed?
Around 20.
Yeah, good. Okay, so just brake a little more. Good. And into second gear now. That's the idea. Push fully up. So what next?
Should take off.
It should take off, shouldn't
Yeah,
it? We can go really slow in second,
Yeah.
can't we? The roundabout will let this one move in as well. So
Oh, is he
it's
trying to
about-
move in?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he
okay.
is.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he's trying to move over. There he goes. Brilliant. Okay. So we're just going to let him go, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm going to follow this outer lane around there like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to help you out there.
Oops. So am I?
Okay, that's fine.
Am I just behind this?
First gear.
Okay.
We're here, look, we're going down there.
Oh,
towards
okay, okay.
there. No, going there.
Oh.
And then we're going to go round there like that.
Okay, that
Because we
was-
want to get in the left-hand lane.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so into second gear now.
I'll try
Keep in your
fully
lane,
off.
keep in your lane, keep in your lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were kind of following the lorry.
Yeah.
And he's already changed lanes twice there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So we need to kind of stay in our lane. And that roundabout spirals around to the
Yeah.
outside, so. Again, you see you moving over a little bit,
Yeah.
that's it.
I always drift away. So annoying. Okay.
Well, you know, you've not been on these types of roads very much.
True. Yeah.
So, you know, you're not going to get everything spot on, are you?
Yeah.
Let's be fair. Alright, so when we get to the traffic lights down there, we'll be turning right. So checking your right mirrors, that's the first thing to do. Good. Now you can see there's all kind of hatched lines on the road, so we don't want to drive over those. We'll
No.
keep on our bit, and then we'll move into the right
Yeah.
lane when they've finished. there's going to be a green arrow that comes on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Eventually, because you can see it's like an L shape.
Yeah.
Right, it is. So that means then that when the green arrow comes on, everything's on red, apart from you. It means that you can just go around. It's going to be safe for you. But we don't have to wait for the green arrow. We don't have to wait for that to turn green. If the green light comes on first, we can still go as long as we check in that it's clear. So there's, oh, they've come on together now. I've settled that. All right, but that's it. That means everything else is on red.
Yeah.
And we can go around. What's the point of having the green arrow there if it's going to come on together? That's my question. But anyway, that's for another day, I suppose. I'm going to write to my MP. Right. So we can get to third gear here now. Right, okay, so deal with this situation. What do you think you need to do?
Drop back.
Yeah, drop well back, stay well back. That's it, good. That's excellent, actually.
Thanks.
So what you've done by slowing down there is you've created a space on the road, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And that's just forward planning, that's just reading what's ahead.
Okay.
And just dealing with that. So again, we've got a similar thing here.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a similar thing as well. Brilliant. Okay, I think we'll fit through, you know, because they're half parked on the road, aren't they? But you've got less speed where there's less space, and that's absolutely brilliant as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just makes it easy for you.
How many learners are on the road today?
There's quite a few, I suppose. Okay, so we're going to take the next road on the right, and it's just there, look where the white car is. Loads of braking now. Just getting yourself a bit more brake, getting yourself down into second gear. Clutch fully up, and then we're going to decide if it's safe to cross the road, which it certainly is. Good. She wasn't enjoying the weather, was she? No. She was holding her foot up like that. Okay, so this is a 30 road, and you're doing 27, so that's fine. But it does dip down quite a bit.
Okay.
So just be careful of the speed, make sure that it stays at that kind of speed.
Yeah.
St Giles Road, this is good.
Okay.
You'll be thinking of all of these road names later.
Yeah.
Doing your essays and things.
Yeah. Giles Road.
Alright, so when we get to the end of the road, we're going to turn right. So that's brilliant, well done so far. So see what the road does at the end. It's kind of a bit of a dog's leg, really.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So we will need to be in first gear, Myles, when we get there.
Ooh,
So that you can see both ways.
Yeah.
There's one this way. Brilliant. That's the idea. Well done. Okay, so again, if you look on the road, then you can see where the
two tires.
tyre tracks are. You can actually see tyres on it.
Yeah, literally.
Because it's a little bit wet, so you can see where the tyres are. Too far over because we're kind of encroaching into the wrong side of the road here a little bit now,
okay.
Yeah. So we need to be a bit more square actually.
Yeah, okay. It's very wide.
Yeah. They're either just setting them up or they're just kind of taking them in, aren't they?
Yeah.
The road does go narrow because of what they're doing. I think they're just tidying up, aren't they?
Oh, okay.
So we finished their work. That's happening for them on a Friday, isn't it? So we finished their work at 9:45. That's pretty good. That's pretty good going there. All right, so we've got the door. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go straight ahead at the traffic lights here now. Straight ahead. I've just got to think about which lane to use or approach to this.
So it'll be the left hand.
Left hand lane, brilliant, that's it, good. Okay.
His door's open. Is that on purpose? Is that normal to see?
I don't think it is normal. It looks like it's got chemicals in it.
Yeah.
Or is it? It's always washing bins out, isn't it? So it's only soap suds it's got in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. That was like a big entrepreneurial thing, wasn't it? When the wheelie bins first came out, people going around and cleaning them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's what that is.
Okay. Yeah, people don't really do that anymore.
No, they don't. They just use it like the old dustbins, like they used to. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh.
You don't see so many around now.
No.
Okay, so we've got the cyclist here to deal with now. Now we have to give him more, absolutely more. No, don't overtake him.
Don't overtake. Okay.
We have to give him absolutely more room than he needs. And if we overtake him now, we'll be moving out. There's a bend there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We won't be able to see.
Yeah, we won't be able to see. So we've got to be careful here. We've got to look after the cyclist.
We
really.
do.
Still can't quite see far enough of the road to go past him. But if you do look on your right, you can see there's the test centre again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was test route number 9.
Oh, are we done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
So, the only thing we need to do is go back round that roundabout, isn't it, really? So we'll do that in a few seconds. Yeah, so that was test route number 9.
Oh, that was a nice little route.
Braking a little bit now. There you go, so we'll go all the way round the roundabout and come back out. There you go, you're a YouTube star.
There we go.
You've always wanted to be one of those. Braking.
Dreams do come true.